Well, hello all you miniatures lovers on the internet. I'm Dakion. It's a Monday. It's specifically Monday the 21st of December 2020, and I'm here to ramble. So welcome to this wintry, holiday-themed kind of episode. I mean, there's still no snow outside, global warming and all that. But I'm getting a bit festive here. I painted up these three Christmas ornament figures in these sort of candy colored schemes. Turned out pretty well, I think. It's basically glazes over a very shiny silver metallic of glazes of color, and then gloss varnish, so we get this effect. Yeah, they were pretty fast and simple to paint. There's no snow on them because I'm thinking Christmas tree ornaments are probably indoors, so they're on wooden floors. See what the floors look like? Yeah, and anyway, that's the only. I didn't have any other Christmas. Well, I have some Christmas themed minis on the go that you'll see in the works, but the only finished actual Christmas minis. But we have a few more kind of wintry figures to look at. Let's look now. Well, you see, they have snow on their bases. Thus, they are wintry. Thus, they are Christmas themed. We have all these Viking ladies from Redbox Miniatures. This one, perhaps, I realized has a bit too advanced armor for an actual Viking, but yeah, kind of Anglo-Saxon or something. Norman, perhaps. She has a Viking-style shield. In any case, and I added to that by doing some freehand drawing on the shield. I did a similar pattern on this one. And where's the last shield wearer? Yeah, here, a small target shield. I don't know. Freehanding circles is difficult, but it's sort of, you know, they would be hand painted anyway. And yeah, they're wearing various types of furs and the like. Some of them not very much. This one is kind of not well equipped for the winter. And this one, well, she's got a fur cloak, but not much else. Not sure what she's doing. This one is a bit better, fully dressed. This one's so-so. And oh yeah, here's another one. Well, more detailed looks at them and still pics at the end. They're not super detailed paint jobs. They're kind of rough, but you know, I'm trying to get through stuff. So 12 minis done this week. Pretty good still. Let's see what I'm still working on. My work table currently has a few Christmas minis in the works here. Working on the big 72mm Sophie and the smaller ones, and in the back here we have the half-orcs and the, I believe it's a gnome wizard for some reason, and a couple of Dragonborn from Stonehaven Miniatures, and the bag for Sophie. I've painted the sword with the scabbard separately. It's pretty much done. Also started on painting the wings for Sophie separately, but they're just kind of blackish purple right now. Nothing much to look at. And yeah, that's where I'm at with these guys. And here we have the Crawling Chaos crawling around, fully assembled, and with some gap filling done. I've not gone. The gap filling is only very basic. I've not tried to make it entirely seamless because that's too much work, considering that it's going to be hidden anyway by the fact that this figure is going to be very dark. I mean, the base is going to be black, and you know, all the shadows and nooks and crannies are going to be probably just flat black. So if there's a little gap, it's not going to matter. It's not going to be noticeable. Now, the base is not entirely flat, but it doesn't wobble either. And I mean, hey, if the Herald of Azathoth doesn't warp space and time, what good is he? So, and the fact that these pillars are kind of leaning, this is intentional. They're sculpted that way, or rather designed that way, and the fact that I assume the fact that the steps are kind of warped are also, this is part of the sculpt, so this is intentional. Yeah, gonna spend some time with the airbrush to get some primer and some base coats, or rather undercoats, on this guy, and we'll see how long it takes. I mean, yeah. I don't really have a timeline for this. We'll just have to see. Well, what do you know? Finally, my orders have started to roll in. So, a couple of days ago, I got this in the mail, which is a box from... You can't see. Never mind. It's from Reaper. It's my December order from Reaper, and I placed a big order because I wanted 2 bonus minis. I wanted to get the 2 new Christmas special minis that I didn't already have. The Mistletoe Goblin and Christmas Hugs, which is another little dragon on a pile of presents. It's a running theme. They have several. They got several of these small dragons with presents, and this is a goblin with a mistletoe, as the name implies. Now, it's too late really to paint these up for Christmas, so these are going in my big box of Christmas stuff. As is this. This is the Christmas sampler that they sent to everybody, which contains a Bones version of Krampus, some paints, a little bit of candy, and an instruction manual how to paint your Krampus by Rhonda Bender. So apparently this Krampus should be black. Now, I was talking about the different Krampus miniatures earlier, and I was a bit confused, but now I think I've got it straight. See, this is the old sculpt. I've actually painted this exact sculpt before in metal. The one I'm currently painting in metal is the new sculpt. It's the 2019 Krampus, which I think, I didn't double check, but I think the 2019, the new one, is the one I will be getting in Bones from the Bones 5 Kickstarter. I hope, so it's not another copy of this one. But anyway, I'll gently open this and grab the candy, because that won't keep until next year. Well, it probably will, because it's all chemicals. There's nothing natural in the candy, but it might dry out. So I'll eat the candy this year. But I'll save the miniature for next Christmas season. Then I'll probably have 2 different Bones Krampuses. So, putting those aside, what else did I get? So the other bonus minis I got were these 2. This is from their new kinds of Dark Heaven Legends with better integral bases. We have Amari the Adventuring Wizard and Awen Silverwood. I don't know. I might paint these up relatively soon. I'm not sure. But then we have all the monsters, and oh boy, where to start? Okay, starting off with the Demonic Lasher. Now this is, of course, their old Demogorgon miniature. There is a new Demogorgon, which is also called the Demonic Lasher, which is coming in Bones 5, which is going to be much bigger, absolutely huge. But I thought it might be fun to paint this guy up before that arrives, just to see the difference. Then we have some lizards. We have the Komodo dragon. We have some lizard folks. Here's the shaman lizard man, a lizard man tyrant, and I think, yes, another lizard man tyrant. Yeah, this is kind of going with the theme. I already have a bunch of lizard folk painted up, so I'm going to try to match these. Oh, here's more Christmas stuff. I got the other Christmas mouselings. These were the only ones I was missing. Again, these will be put away for next year. But the Lasher and the Lizard Folk, I think I'm going to paint relatively soon. And then we have the various frog people. First off, I got 2 more sets of these Squog Warriors. I've painted some of these before. Got them, I think, with the Bones... one of my previous Bones Kickstarters. But I need some more because to get a large group of them. And they have some similar stuff in metal. They have the Toad Man, who is a solo figure, and the Frogmen, who are 3 of the dudes. And these will also be in the queue to paint relatively soon. And finally, the Neanderthal champion. I just thought he looked funny. So there's a whole bunch of stuff. All of this stuff I want to put in the painting queue and start prepping. I mean, I don't think I'll have the time to prep all of this stuff by next week, but I'll start prepping some of it and do it in stages, you know, by and by. And this will be my next project. And yeah, I think that's enough to keep me busy for a while. You know, maybe not. Maybe during the holidays I'll have so much time to paint that I'll rush through all of it, but we'll see, we'll see. This is the end of this episode. I don't have anything more to show you. Really don't have anything more to say, except, I mean, the next regularly scheduled Monday update will be the 28th. It's possible, you know, I might do something in between there. Because, again, because it's the Christmas vacation, I have time off, and I'm not traveling. And normally I travel to see family during Christmas. That's not happening this year because of the pandemic. So I'm staying put, which means more painting time. Gotta see the upside. Silver lining to the cloud. And so there might be a midweek update this week. Just a heads up. That could very well be coming. But until then, I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And please give this video a like, a thumbs up, share it, comment, subscribe, and be back for the next video. But until then, I'm Dakian, and I'm signing off.